Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me know how it sounds. Let me know how my voice is. If is the audio clipping? Is the music too loud? All the usual stuff. Let me know. I think we should be okay because it's similar to the setup last time. But let me know. I've got a battle remix, Glitch X City in the background. All right. So we are building semi-rain today. Why semi? Why not full rain? Why are we not building full rain, Pink Across, you may ask? I think full rain sucks. I think it's terrible. Super vulnerable to Glow King. Pelipper is just not a good enough Pokemon with a Damp Rock to justify using. And I don't think they're great abusers. I honestly think even with Archaludon in the tier, Rain was not great. I don't think it was great. Also, yeah, guys, please do like the stream. It helps out a lot. Like the stream, invite your friends, get everyone on. It's time to build Pelipper. Let me turn off the brightness a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah. That Pikachu was just for the thumbnail. We're not doing... No, there's... Pikachu's trash, and I would never use it in a serious context. Never. Never. Don't worry. Okay. So, here's the problem with... And then another problem with Rain is Wellspring. So we are going to be running Banded Skewda. I know some people were recommending Mystic Water in chat. So we'll just get this going here. Semi-Rain. There we go. Weaknesses. So let's address some of this. So one is speed. Great against HO. Now, let me change that. Okay against HO. So here's the kind of rough thing. HO actually is weirdly anti-Skewda. You'd think a Swift Swim banded Pokemon would be so good against HO, but you've got things like Raging Bolt, D-Knight, King Gambit that all have like really good priority that all destroys Skewda. Then you've got stuff like Wellspring, and then you've got Zama, which defense boosts. But it is good against stuff like Crown, Ival, Enam, Darkrai, DOS, and Roaring Moon. So it is nice against those types of Pokemon. So that's nice. Yeah, really weak to priority. Ogerpon, W. And I'd say also Breaking / Stall MU is pretty nice because you get the Specs Pelipper. Like Specs knock Pelipper in general, like really strong special attackers with knockoff are really good, and we might go Roost over U-turn. We'll see. But yeah, we're not gonna run a Specs Tusk. We're absolutely never going to run a Specs Tusk. Don't even know. Okay, but by semi-rain, I mean this is going to be the only thing on our team that abuses rain. This is going to be the only thing on our team that abuses rain. For the person asking why Basculin over, why Skewda over Basculegion, first of all, Skewda actually has decent speed in its own right, which is nice because that means outside of rain, it's more of a functional Pokemon than Basculin. Basculegion. But also, it's just way faster. Like, Basculegion not outspeeding +1 Moon, not outspeeding Ival. Or no, it actually, does it? I think it does. But I don't know, I like the speed of Skewda, and it's also more powerful. Because Basculegion has to run. So if you look at their attack stats, right, 112 versus 123, but on top of that, it has to run Jolly. So Skewda is actually quite a bit stronger than Basculegion. We might try Wave Crash. The good thing about Basculegion is that it can run Wave Crash. But honestly, you're clicking Flip Turn for the most part anyway. And guys, can you hear the music? Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? Please let me know. We're not running Specs Kilowattrel. That's not a good idea. Kilowattrel is way worse than Zapdos. Even though I understand it has... Does it even get competitive? It does. So, like, yeah, you could switch it on a Landorus, Intimidate, and, like, cheese everybody, but it's not really worth running. Okay, and everyone asking what Semi-Rain means. Semi-Rain means that you don't have a full Rain team. It means that Pelipper and Skewda are going to be used as a Rain core, and the rest of the team will not be Rain-based. It's okay if they take advantage of Rain, and it's not good if they don't. Like, we don't want to add, like, a bunch of fire types. We don't want to add an Iron Moth, because that wouldn't go great. But the point of Semi-Rain is that it's not Damp Rock Pelipper, and the team is not dependent upon Rain. Says I'm quiet today. Yeah, well, I noticed I was clipping in a lot of the other things. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I just turned down the gain a little bit because I was noticing I was clipping. Because I listened to some of the other stream recordings and it was getting, like, really, audio was just bad. Okay, glad music is good. So anyway, weaknesses, Ogerpon. That's one for sure. What else? What else? Glow King. Glow King should be acknowledged. Curem should be acknowledged because that Pelipper is giving it a free entry. And then in general, I just think defensive utility. Because we're starting off a team with 2 Pokemon that have very little defensive utility. At least Skewda gives us speed. But it's going to be very difficult to make a team work around these Pokemon. Raging Bolt, yeah, I think Raging Bolt is worth putting on here. Now we're getting into, as I said, like, weaknesses of the core in general. Mostly things that can really heavily take advantage of it. So I'm actually going to take off Raging Bolt because we're not yet looking for what is the team weak to. So, okay, guys in chat, can we explain to people what Semi-Rain is? It's not that. I thought this was a common term, but I guess not. And yes, there is also a 1-minute delay, as usual. Water Absorb Clodsire, we can add that, but it's not very common. But yeah, Water Absorb Clodsire is a definitely a problem. Actually, I wonder. There's Skewda. Let's check to see if Terra Fighting can 2-shot Claude. That is an appealing case for Terra Fighting. We might consider Terra Fighting. So we'll just keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. But as I said, we're not yet looking for things that destroy this core defensively, which isn't why I'm not putting down electric types. We're just looking for things that threaten its means of functioning. Problem with Curem is it's so, like, if you have anything on your team that lets Curem get in for free and, like, get up a sub, which both of these can, you need to have really solid Curem answers. So that's just like a big scare type of thing there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think those are the only things that are, like, structurally terrifying. I think those are the only things that are structurally really difficult to handle. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I think chat is... Oh, no. It's working again. No, I'm not going to run Cinderace on a Rain team. Why would you? I mean, we might. Probably not, though. Can we touch Defensive Gold? Absolutely. Yeah, both these Pokemon blow up Defensive Gold. We're running Specs Modest Pelipper. Okay, running Specs Modest Pelipper. We're not running Belly Drum. I think Belly Drum Ozzy is a absolutely garbage Pokemon. Look at the usage stats in this tier. Okay. This 20% usage Mon completely invalidates it. This almost 20% usage Mon completely invalidates it. This 15% usage Mon completely invalidates it. This completely invalidates it. No, BD Azu, this is like the worst generation ever for Belly Drum Azu. I would rather run some little cut Pokemon than a Belly Drum Azu. I think it's that bad. I think it is that trash of a Pokemon. So, yeah. And guys, I don't think we're going to put an Ogerpon Wellspring on this team. I don't think we can afford it. Pelipper is kind of our Ogerpon Wellspring in a way. If you run... We can't afford, because Ogerpon Wellspring is a great Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but it's not that fast and it's not that bulky. It doesn't have a ton of defensive utility. So, and that's the same thing with Pelipper. We can't afford to add on another Pokemon that's going to do basically the same thing as Pelipper, be a slow, bulky, really effective breaker. So no, there will not be a Wellspring. I think, yeah. Okay, so here's I would say the most pressing issue of this. I'd say the Kyurem and the Ogerpon need to be addressed first. As far as the Kyurem issue goes, I have a tough time seeing how we're going to avoid Iron Crown, to be totally honest. Actually, AV Hands could be interesting. That would... No, but AV Hands doesn't solve the Kyurem issue. Because Kyurem subs and starts Terra Blast grounding. I mean, Terra Ground Earth powering, and it just does not work. Zapdos does not help against Ogerpon, especially in rain. And remember, guys, so here's the important thing. I'm hearing a lot of recommendations like Ogerpon, Zapdos, Bellabolt. This is not a rain team. This is not a Damp Rock Pelipper. We have rain for 5 turns. If we run a bunch of rain Pokemon with the Specs Pelipper, we're going to be pretty disappointed. And then we're going to put a Damp Rock on Pelipper, and then the team's going to suck because it has a Damp Rock Pelipper. We are not going to be running Hurricane D-Knights. We are not going to be running Zapdos. Well, we might be running Zapdos, but we are not. I want you guys to try to take your mind out of rain. That's the important thing. We got to take our... No, we're not going to run Hurricane Mold. Well, I mean, as I said, maybe. We might run these Pokemon, but we're not going to run them just because we have a Pelipper. That's the important thing. That's what makes the distinction between rain and semi-rain. So I'd say the most pressing issue is finding a grass type we want to add to this team. We need a really, really good switch in to Ogerpon Wellspring. We absolutely need that. So let's see here. Switches. We need... Okay, so Sinistra is one, Hydrapple, Rillaboom. I don't think Serp has any shot here. Should we put Chestnut kind of like low-key? I mean, maybe. I don't think we put a Moongus. I think a Moongus is garbage. Chestnut. What about Wake for Pawn? No. It's slower, and it dies to Play Rough and Power Whip. So, no. No, we're not going to do that. So, let's see. Any other grass? Or we can look at dragon types as well. I think that's it for grass. Actually... No shot we put a Wo-Chien on, right? Live Wo-Chien reaction. No, Wo-Chien isn't a real answer. Dragon, let's see if anything. Dragon types aren't really an answer, which is kind of funny. Hoodra. I'd say we can put Hoodra on the list. It's worked for me before. Hoodra does get the job done. Hoodra. Okay. So these are the ones I'm willing to consider. These are the ones I'm willing to consider. And yeah, shout out to Star Gaming Time. He figured out the Hoodra before I did. Or I guess I technically figured it out first chronologically, but as far as you guys seeing the stream delay, he figured it out first, so that's good. Pult is not a switch in. Pult gets easily 2-shot by an Ivy Cudgel and Rain. I think actually dies to a critical hit Ivy Cudgel and Rain. and totally dies, gets blown up by Play Rough and Knockoff. So, Sap Sipper Go Goat, somebody says. Yeah. Knockoff Water Pond rare as hell. Oh, no it is not. No it is not. Knockoff is on 47% of these guys. 47%. That is not rare. We must fear it. We must fear it. Yeah. Okay, we can put Bolt on as well. I guess we can put Raging Bolt. Am I planning to do any Nat decks on stream? No, not today, because I'm actually, if you guys want to check it out, in Nat decks, I am currently trying to go for rank 1. So I'm number 2 at the moment. And this guy, I think, is just inactive, because he's been getting decay losses. So I'm just going to try to play 1 a day and see if I can get that rank 1. Yeah, the Nat decks ladder is like low-key kind of a joke. Oh no. I forgot to block PMs. Well, I'm gonna have to do this at some point. Thank God. Okay, I was gonna say, phew, that is a relief. Thank you, Koala Pizza at home. I was worried I was about to have to do a whole thing where I had to edit something out and not put the stream VOD up immediately. Thank you, Koala Pizza at home. Yeah, Nat decks, the ladder's kind of a joke, I will be honest. I don't think the tier is a joke, but I've heard the ladder is a joke. Like, I've just been using Kyurem, and Kyurem has just worked. It's been something. But yeah, that's guys, a lot of skills are transferable, so if you're good at one metagame, you can pretty quickly become good at any metagame. So let's take a look at this. I think we take out Sinistra. Sinistra does not fit on this team at all. Even though it's a good Ogerpon switch in, it is a momentum sink, and I don't think it works with Peli Skewda. I think a team like this is all based on switching around. And I think we really need to be getting opportunities to get these Pokemon in as often as possible. For that same reason, I think we get rid of Chestnut. I don't think that's the plan here. Someone asked what type of books I read. Fantasy novels. Highly recommend Brandon Sanderson. That's the best fantasy writer. I'm actually currently rereading the Stormlight Archives because a new book came out. So definitely, I highly recommend checking him out. So all of these have their things, because this can run Eject Pack. This can run CBU turn, right? This can run Dragon Tail, which isn't great. Kind of keeps the momentum up in a way. Does Hootra really do anything? It does give us a nice special wall, because we'd be running AV. But it doesn't. We can't really use it as a special wall if we're relying on it to check Ogerpon. Can we? We really can't. Yeah, we'd have to run. Actually, so there is actually this Gudra set I did see. We're not gonna. Sui. It was interesting. Body press. Ice Beam Dragon Tail. You know, it looks weird, and it is, but it might be interesting. This set in general is kind of just intriguing to me. You have to run so much speed to outpace Gambit, but it might be worth looking into that as well. Yeah, this is an interesting idea. Maybe not for this team, though. Maybe not for this team. I don't think... We could run like an Eject Pack. Goodra. I don't know if this is the right fit. I think it's a little bit too passive. Yeah, this doesn't look good. So this is just an idea. That was an idea, but I'm thinking now that I'm looking at it, I do think we take Hydra out. I don't think it's worth it. So I believe our options really come down to these three. Oh my gosh, people keep asking semi-rain. Guys, semi-rain means no damp rock. It means no damp rock. It means you don't run a bunch of rain Pokemon. You just run Specs Pelly plus CB Skewda, and then the rest of the team isn't like rain based. That's all semi-rain is. It's not a full rain. Full rain is like damp rock. You know, like this would be like if you ran like a Specs Ninetales with like Specs like overheat or whatever, and then you just ran it with like a like a CB booster attack Tusk or something. Like that'd be it. Like it'd be like, okay, it's not a full sun, it's a semi-sun. Or like a semi-sand team would be like you just run like a CB tar and like a like double CB drill or something like that. No smooth rock. That's all it means. I'm thinking the one that looks best to me is Rillaboom. Actually, yeah, eject pack D-Knight. We'll consider that. We'll definitely consider that. This is interesting, because here's the thing. I will say what I like about Rillaboom is that it has U-turn. It can do this multiple times, and U-turn does work nicely with Pelipper, because you can U-turn on all the like stuff like Moltres, stuff like Torn. There is definitely an appeal to D-Knight though, because it just has like solid defensive utility in general. We're gonna need really solid removal on this team as well. Duckula saying hydration Alomomola. That's not. We're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. Yeah. Corv is not an Ogerpon switch-in. Corv gets blown up by Ivy, Cudgel, and Rain. Like, I'm pretty sure it gets 2-shot. We're not putting Walking Wake on this team. I can guarantee that. Walking Wake does not work here. Guys, we'll worry about removal later. But yeah, removal does need to be a spinner. So, Tusk, Treads. It's got to be one of the two. It absolutely has to be one of the two. Yeah. Okay, we'll do a vote. Do we want to see... Actually, okay, I'm going to be honest. I feel like Raging Bolt is not it. I don't think Raging Bolt is a real switch-in. I don't think it's a real switch-in. I think it's too slow. Can't really do enough damage. Can't one-shot. I don't think it's solid enough. And I think it gives us another slow Pokemon that doesn't have a ton of defensive utility. So we're going to go with Hydrapple, Rilla, D-Knight, and we're going to do a vote to see which version you guys want to be built first. One should I start with? Hydrapple, Rillaboom, Dragonite. Let's see. Specs Pelipper is not a gimmicky set. I don't think you understand what a gimmick means if that's what you're saying. Specs Pelipper is a real Pokemon. Okay, looks like nobody wants to see D-Knight. Hydrapple and Rillaboom are by far the two most popular options. Looks like Hydrapple is what chat's leaning toward. We'll see. I'll wait a little. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Hydrapple. It's going to be Hydrapple. So I think we do go eject pack. And regen for sure. And I think we just go Draco, Giga Drain, EP, probably Terra Fairy, standard set. We'll see. Definitely a type that can actually handle Kyurem, for sure. And we'll just go bulky. Yeah, okay, it's definitely going to be Hydrapple. Looks like that's the vote. We're going to end the poll. Okay, Hydrapple it is. So, if that's, now that that's settled, in a way, we really are super weak to Kyurem now. And just weak on the special side in general. I will say Iron Crown is really appealing here. But we might not need Crown. Well, no. Honestly, even if we Crown looks too good here. We need a special wall. We need a Kyurem answer. It makes so much sense with this team. I don't think it can be denied. And also Peli Skewda really threatened Tinglu, which is nice. I will say, I like how Hydrapple can Nasty Plot and put pressure on Glow King. That is pretty nice. Someone asked, what did I do for Halloween? I worked on homework and played some Nat decks and called my brother. It was fun. It was nice. But no, I'm having a Halloween party tonight. I'm going somewhere tonight. I didn't, on actual Halloween, my actual Halloween night sucked. Like I was just doing homework for a really hard class. No, we're definitely gonna we want eject pack. As I said, this team's gonna be based on switching. Now, I'm thinking Tusk here makes more sense than Treads, mostly because King Gambit. And I actually think we do go booster on this. I think we'll want the speed, and we'll probably have to go dual hazards if we go this angle. Yeah, U-turn Wogrepon does look scary, but like, what are we gonna do about it? Cry? Yeah, like, it's not. We can't do anything about it. Play Rough looks scary too. What are we gonna do? Nothing. We can't do anything. Ogrepon is Ogrepon. But yeah, we need another Ogrepon switch in. That's very true. Why no Defog? Defog isn't removal. Defog's not removal. Because then you run into a Goldango, and you're like, oh, well, it's a shame I have a Defogger. Like, look at this. This is over 20%. Yeah, I don't want to be unable to remove hazards in like 20% of my games. Over 20% of my games. It's like a top 5 usage Pokemon. Surprised this D-Knight is so high. I don't know what D-Knight's doing these days. I guess same old. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to run Cryogonal, but that is pretty funny. Okay, so let's see. We lose to... What do we lose to? We are at that stage now. We lose... Oh, no, we lost. Let's not be defeatist quite yet. I think we're okay against Darkrai. It's pretty scary. But I wouldn't say we lose to it. Rye, kinda. Alt, kinda. We don't actually lose to Guard, because Hydrapple handles that, which is pretty nice. Hat is definitely something I considered. Make Hat version. Yeah, Hat is... Ooh, that's something we could definitely try. It says... Oath, or OAJTH Games says, my 6-year-old son is now glued to your stream with a heart. Wow. I am kind of surprised that a 6-year-old is watching this. That's sort of cool, in a way. I'm glad I've kept my language PG. I kind of thought nobody that young was watching this, but okay. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Thank you very much for the donation. No, I'm not done with NatDex. I'm going to do NatDex. There will be NatDex streams. A lot of people wanted to see both OU and NatDex, so that's exactly what we're going to do, is both OU and NatDex. So, okay. Well, kind of... Do we lose to Iron Moth? Moth, kinda. Sorta. We don't really lose to Iron Moth, but we sorta lose to Iron Moth. Curem, kinda. Like, we have an Iron Crown, but that's all we have. Which is not great. Yeah, more hazard removal would be nice if we could fit that, but can we fit that? No, I was not playing Mon. I didn't know. At age 6, I had fun watching my older brother because he had a DS. But no, I was not playing Pokemon at the time. We're not. No, Manaphy is trash on semi-rain especially, but not even good on full rain, I don't think. Maybe it is, but like Ogerpon just existing is so rough. This is SVOU. This is SVOU. What else are we losing to? Ival is not fun. Ival, kinda. This is sort of funny. We keep... King Gambit. King Gambit is so bad for us right now. Like, this is not enough. You need so many... It was so nice playing NatDex where Gambit was banned. It was so nice, guys. You don't even know. Someone recommending Quackavolt. Not a terrible idea. But not a great idea. I think we need more than that. Yeah, Dragonite. Dragonite blows us up. Okay. And Roaring Moon. I love SVOU. Don't you guys love SVOU? You know, these... In NatDex, Rye's banned, Moon is banned, Gambit's banned. It's a good time. It's a good time. Anyway. Let's see if we can figure something out here. Like, Zapdos sorta kinda helps. I feel like Moltres makes a lot of sense for the last slot. Like a Wisp Molt. One says, how do I feel about sleep being allowed in NatDex? I like the sleep ban. Sleep is kind of annoying. I don't think it added much to the metagame. I don't really particularly care for Amoonguss, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, last slot's either going to be, I think, Gambit or Moltres. And the Gambit would be Jolly Low Kick. Yeah. Gambit or Molt. I think of the two, I think Molt is the better option. So we're going to start with that. Let's see. I want Wisp. Have I been watching the Talk to podcast? No. I actually don't know what that is. I've heard people talk about like the Talk to thing. I have no idea where it is, what it originated from. I genuinely don't know. Okay. Oops, AV. This is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. I will say, there's another kind of version I see here, if we go Molt, which is like a... Or no, not that. It's like a Treads Slow King type of situation. So that's something we can kind of have on the back burner. And like Chilly Reception I actually think is okay, because you can restore rain. Watching any anime? No, not yet. I mean, not at the moment. I don't understand why people have this fascination with like some like people swear off and like I'll never watch anime and others like love it. It's like, guys, it's an art style. You know? I don't get why there's this what the big idea is, like why people get so worked up about it. But let's start with this version and just see how it goes. That seems fine. Guess we can go 8 in speed. Whatever, it's not going to outspeed anything anyway. It's a Hydrapple. Tachyon, Volt Switch, Psychic noise. Come on, let me spell. Alright, and I guess Focus Blast. Go Fairy on this. Terra Fairy's good on these guys. This, I don't know. I'm just putting in random Terra types. Steel, and on this, I'm thinking... I kind of like the idea of Fairy, just because Moon is scary here. Helps against Zama too, which is nice. Flame Body for sure. Oh, it's heavy duty. I think we do go Fizz Def on this. The thing is, I want to run U-Turn, but then like I also want to run Will-O-Wisp. So this is kind of tough. I think we probably drop Roar for Hurricane. And we'll run enough for Gambit, which I think is 12. Yes. Wonderful. Guys, thanks for the viewership. This stream's going great. Please remember to like the stream. Please remember to like the stream. It helps out a lot. And we're going booster speed on this for sure. Steel Fairy, AV Crown, max. We might go bulky on Crown, actually, because, yeah, we don't really have like a Pulse switch in on this team. Maybe I actually go like Terra Normal on this. Let's do that. Well, then the Pulse can just Draco the team for free, so maybe that doesn't help. Yeah, we're pretty weak to Ghost, but let's just roll with it and see what happens. That's just kind of the way the way the cookie crumbles in Gen 9, I feel. It's kind of like, we're weak to this thing. But let's do it anyway. And I do think we should go Terra Fighting on Skewda. I think that's a worthwhile choice. Let's see. Thank God. Someone tried to PM me, but they were blocked. Who knows what monstrous things that could have been. Let's see what happens. Will I ever play OMs like Mix and Mega to change up the streams from time to time? Sure, maybe. HF, alright. I want to lead with Pelipper. Pelipper can blow N up pretty much anything here. With the one exception of Glow King, I guess. So maybe it can't blow up anything. Actually, maybe I should have thought that one through. Let's think about this for a second. If I was Terra Water... Okay, let's say I was Terra Water. And then I Terra'd. Still wouldn't actually kill Glow King, so never mind. I was going to say, I have had people lead in just Terra Water and Liquidation before. No, we don't. I don't think we struggle with D-Knight that much. You know what? Let's just lead with Peli. Okay, we see D-Knight come out immediately. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I'm going to go Molt on this. Okay, that went amazing. We love that. I don't think keeping Molt healthy is essential here. So I'm actually just going to U-turn. I think the momentum is worth it. Wonderful. And yeah, so there, like, I know leaving Molt that low is not great, but I think it's acceptable in this context. And I'm going to flip turn here because I was expecting a switch, and I did indeed get a switch. Based on that flip turn damage, that's no bulk. Jeez, okay. It's no bulk. Can Crown come in and Volt Switch this thing? Yes, it can. Let's go into Crown and Volt Switch. We get Sucker Punch, we live, so I'm okay with that. Getting hit by like a Scarf Ceaseless Edge, like a Scarf Adamant Ceaseless Edge here would suck, but I don't think... We get critical hit by Ceaseless Edge. That is absolutely awful. That is absolutely awful. I'm going to go for Ice Spinner here to hit the Balloon Gold, and we'll go for Rocks. I'm surprised it just stayed in and did it. Let's go for Headlong. Go into Molt here on the spin. We get a burn. We're getting lucky with the burns. Can't deny it. We can U-turn here. Okay, go into Peli, and do I weather? Let's Weather Ball. Wonderful. Okay, the guard did not see it coming, and we get a Weather Ball kill. Very nice. This Weather Ball will do a lot if the Glow King doesn't Terra. Probably will though, won't it? Let's do it anyway. Yeah, because I was gonna say if it does Terra, right? We do end up with Hydrapple. Am I okay with Pelipper going down here if this thing decides to Terra? Let me just think this through. If it decides to Terra, I do think I win the game, so I think we're okay with that. And yeah, our opponent knows that, and they switch. Okay, let me check if Molt here can live to these hits. Oh, it can pretty confidently, so we're going to go into Molt here. Oh, we got Aqua Cuttered. I did not see that coming at all. Okay, let's just Nasty Plot here. We can Draco, which is likely to kill, and we can eject back out. Earth Power... not quite as likely, so I think we just Draco. We unfortunately get low rolled. That really blows. That really, really blows, honestly. But I think we're still in a good spot. I think we're still in a good spot here. So we can go into Peli, and then I can U-turn. And we can get in Skewda. Try Overquill over Barraskewda? No, we're not going to do that. I think Overquill has a chance on full rain. I do not think it has a chance on semi-rain. This is kind of annoying here. How much is Barraskewda taking from like an E-speed? Kind of like not that much, to be honest. Hydrapple here can definitely live in Outrage. I don't really want to let it take an Outrage, but that's probably the move. Yeah. I could go Hydrapple Terra Fairy, but then the gold kind of just comes in and farms me. I think that's probably the move, though. Well, or do I just let it eat the Outrage? Like, we're not going to Terra anything else, but I wonder if I even want Hydrapple to be Terra'd. I don't think I do. Okay, and we got Ice, but that did a lot more than I thought. What the heck? Oh, the D-Knight was boots. Okay, that explains it. Actually, this is kind of nice. I can Terra Fairy, I think, and survive here. Yeah, I can Terra Fairy, survive here, and then Giga Drain. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, that went well. I'm pretty sure this Earth Power will still do enough to put me into guaranteed kill range with Skewda. This is going to be tight, and I don't think I win. Can gold kill my Skewda with a Shadow Ball? It actually can. It actually can't. Alright, let's think about this. Because if I go in and U-turn, then it can. Let's see. I'm trying to think if this is, because if the gold is not defensive, if I hit the gold, I hit it with an Ice Spinner. Let's check the damage. How much did Ice Spinner do? It did like what, 7, like 6 something. Great Tusk. Okay, so this is a super defensive gold. To the point, I actually think I have maybe a different plan. I'm thinking Pelipper can actually outspeed and kill the gold. I think that's the move. I think it's a little bit unique, but I think I have a plan to win this. I think this is so defensive based on my calc. This is so defensive that I think Pelipper, and okay, we're just gonna get the defense drop and win. GG. Whew, okay. That was tight. That was tight. I don't like how close we came to losing to that. Also, by the way, you guys will figure out why I'm this low ladder in the next video. I tried to, well, you'll see. I was doing some recording that led to a ton of losses. Let's just put it that way. I think you guys will like the next video. Yeah, we are actually super T-Spike week. Good point. Yeah, super weak. I think our stall matchup is like absolutely unfathomably bad. Like I don't think we ever beat a stall team with this. Like realistically, do we? I don't think we do. This team just... This team is just striking me as bad, to be honest. Like, I look at this. This just seems bad to me. It could be I could be Skewda's just not worth it. We'll give this team another try, but I'm sensing that this is bad. I'm sensing we have to change things up. CC on Skewda covers Ogerpon. Okay. So we're facing like a variation of the team. So let's see what we can do here. Let's lead with Tusk and just try to get up some hazards. Yeah, because Glow King makes sense for a lead. We'll get up rocks here. Okay, that's fine, and we absolutely go hard Pelipper here. And then we go for a big Hurricane. No, we're not going to go Quack over Skewda. That's definitely not the move. Okay, and let's... How much is Glow King taking from Hurricane? Should I Terra this turn or next turn? Let's Hurricane and hope we don't get a crappy roll on Glow King. Oh, it's AV Glow King. I forgot about that. Actually, it works. Let's do it. Because that, based on that damage, this is not Assault Vest. Unless it's... Vest, and then just like no Spadef. Yeah, that would align as well. And given it Took Rock, it probably is AV. So the question is, do I use my Terra on this? I could also just like tank a hit. Like it will live. Actually, it won't. It won't. It actually might not. No, it will. It will. But then I'll keep having to remove. To Terra or not to Terra? That is the question. Because we can handle... I think we Terra. I think it's worth it. Because I don't really see what else I'm going to Terra. Now, Ogerpon can come in here and kill me. But my opponent might not know that. Because some Pelipper are really bulky. Iron Crown's here, so we have an answer to cure him. And a special wall, which we didn't really have. Alright, this guy's taking his time to decide, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And I'll be back in a minute. All right, back. Let's see. Booster Moon. That means I can Hurricane this. We got critical hit. That is so bad. That is so awful. Oh man, like that is absolutely terrible. We just lost a huge asset to this game. Wow, yeah. Oh wow, and now it's this. Okay, we have to Hurricane here. Wow, 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 wow. We're missing. Oh, geez. This is great, guys. Okay. Alright, let's hope for Flame Body, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Don't get a Flame Body. We do get a Confusion, though. I will go for the U-turn here. We gotta hope for... Actually, we'll go for the Wisp. We gotta hope for a Confusion. We don't get it. We do get the Flame Body, at least. I can go into Tusk here. I think we're actually, no, we're not cooked. We're not cooked. We're in a really terrible, terrible, terrible position thanks to that critical hit, but okay, we do get a nice little Confuse though there, so we didn't have to take a hit from Moon. I think I have to just ice. I think we just engage in this battle. I think killing this Tusk is a super worthwhile use of my own Tusk, because that could really open this endgame up. It makes sense to spin here. Actually, no. Ice Spinner's fine. No. We do spin because the Lando... No. Lando's Rocks. It's not Scarf. Unless it's Scarf Rocks, which is dumb. But here's what I'm thinking. Like, why are we running a Pelipper Skewda when I could just run like an Ogerpon and like a Dragapult? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if this is worth it. Running these Pokemon, I just don't know if it's worth it. I'm starting to think this core is just unsupportable, or we need to change our approach. I think we need to change our approach. Okay, we see Landers come out. I think Hydrapple makes a lot of sense here. CG, that's perfect. We love CG not. I'm thinking just Draco, right? I think just Draco makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Does a ton of damage to everything. Okay, we get you turned on. That's fine. About to pivot out. Okay, we get... Please hit. We hit. Wonderful. I think Crown is probably the Pokemon to go into here. Crown and Tachyon, I think. Yeah. I don't believe a Terra kills me here. Yeah. We're safe from every hit this thing can dish out, other than, of course, a critical hit Ivy Cudgel. You know, just 1/8 chance that we get destroyed. Do I think Mystical Power is a good move? Mystical Power. No. No, I don't. Okay, Tachyon here. Okay, okay, here's the plan. We're gonna flip turn here. If the Lando Terras, that's great, we win. Probably it won't, though. Yeah, makes sense. We're gonna go into Tusk, and then we're gonna double Hydrapple. I think this game will probably end up coming down to a 50-50. Okay, we see that come out. Actually, no. I think it's just unwinnable. Yeah, because Dragon Pulse always kills me here, right? Yeah. Okay, no, it's a 50-50. To Jet or to Liquidation? Okay. If it's 1, we Jet. If it's 2, we Liquidation. Okay, we Jet. We lost. Alright, this team sucks. We're stopping. This team sucks. Okay. We're going to change our approach. We're going to turn this into an HO. Okay, so I think someone told me I don't have to copy it every time, and there's some like shortened thing you can do. Yeah, we're going to turn this into an HO, and if it doesn't work, then we just give up. So let's think. What appreciates these two being on HO? I don't think they're good on HO, is the thing. Sorry guys, chat has been not working. I just found out chat has not been active. I'm now looking at chat once again. Yeah, I think Rain is terrible. I think Rain being terrible might just be the truth. Wellspring is super common. Olo is super common. I think we give up. No, full Rain is worse than semi-Rain. Of that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't think there's a way to do this. I don't think there's a way to do this. We're not going to run Sun plus Rain. That's worse, trust me. Yeah. Yeah, I think this the meta is just against these guys. I'm asking you, chat. What do you want to see? What do you guys want to see? There was actually a fun idea I've had. Let's see. This set, booster, knock, taunt, DD, roost, like Terra Bug or something. That's pretty cool. We can do that. Okay, wow, we got a lot of ideas. We're not doing Regidrago, that sucks. Semi-sand. Kind of already did a sand stream, and sand is kind of boring, to be honest. This generate, it's pretty boring. Most boring and time-wasting stall team ever. I don't know about that one. Let's try this. There's also this Como set. Let's try this. Chestoberry. A soul, I think like flamethrower, clanging, scales, and then rest. This seemed interesting to me. And then I forget what Terra ran, like steel or poison or something. Or like, I don't know. Maybe fire? Maybe it was fire, I don't know. Okay, how do you guys feel about... I think these are two sets that actually have like a chance to work. So I'll just go in here, we can ask this. Start a poll, okay. Which one? We'll do... Mono Knock RM. FOMO. Both on the same HO. Let's see. I think they both might actually work. Funny enough, because this Roaring Moon set is like an instant stall win, and this Como can't touch stall, but it's pretty good against a lot of other playstyles. Let's see. Como has the vote. No one can. Well, nobody wants to see Roaring Moon. Absolutely nobody. Okay. Let's do this. Let's play Como. What nature to run on Como? Berry? Berry sounds good. Okay, so let's see. If we're gonna run this, I think this is a screens Pokemon, so we need a screen setter. So Palt, Zama, Grim are basically our real options. Grim. Oh yeah, can't do that. So we'll do that for screen setter. Actually, let me get my notepad out. Let's just delete this. Yeah, I just don't think Pelipper Skewda is good enough. It just has so much to overcome. Okay. But let's see here. Como, we still got like a whole hour. Yeah, so I'm giving up on Semi-Rain. I'm giving up. It's not, like, it just is not a good core. I mean, if you look at the OU tier, like, everything smokes Rain. It's so, like, look, like, almost everything is anti-rain. Like, literally, look at this. Oh my god. I don't even know how I ever thought that had a chance of working. Like, ugh. Anyway. So. Okay. Strengths. Oh my god, okay. I do know how to spell it. I just struggle with typing it. I don't know why. I'm like dyslexic or something. Someone says, thank you, Glizward, for the SolidWorks 2024. Yeah, I don't do a lot of 3D design, but maybe I should get into it. I appreciate the donation. And Modest Specs Dio. Yeah, that's true. Modest Specs Dio Psycho Boost does go hard. It does go hard, that is for sure. I don't agree with this statement that Cinderace is too good. Because see, here's the thing about Cinderace. First of all, you can run Pult, which shuts it down, right? Like, you can go like T-Wave screens Hex Pult, and that just, it's like, oh, goodbye Cinderace. So, and all Cinderace needs to be able to come in on the screen setter. Alternatively, you can just, like, a Cinderace can come in, you can Parting Shot with Grimmsnarl and then go set up with something, because Cinderace is not that hard to set up on. Yeah, so fairies. Prim. Prim is a huge one because this set cannot touch Prim. So I think that's really worth considering. Roar. Whirlwind. Tinglu. Moltres. Zama. Great MU fish. Great MU fish. Some balance. BO. HO. Yeah. So we want something that... No, I'm not going to run Scarf Chandelure. I don't think Chandelure is really viable. Well... No, I don't think Chandelure is viable. There are too many Pokemon that smoke Chandelure in the current metagame. Yeah, T-Wave Grimmsnarl, Parting Shot. That could be a set for sure. I hate not having an attack, though. Oh! We can soundproof Roar. That's huge. That is huge. Thank you guys for reminding me of that. That's huge. That's huge, huge, huge. That just made this a lot more consistent. Thank you guys. Okay. Yeah, forgot about that. If Chandelure had Shadow Tag, it'd be banned. Yeah, okay. So what we do need is something that can force out those fairies. Oh, you know what's perfect for both of these is NP Rye. I think it fits perfectly on this team, and I think it does exactly what we need. It forces out Prim, it forces out Lou. I think that's perfect. It forces out Ival too, because Ival sometimes comes in to handle it. So I think, like, yeah, Darkrai makes so much sense here. Nasty Plot, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb. Just keep it simple. So, and the reason I want to run Ice Beam is so we can hit Tinglu. Unaware of all kinds. Fortunately, Unaware is mostly just a stall thing. Oh, MU is matchup. We can type that out. Matchup. Sorry, I forget not everybody lives in the Pokemon community all the time and doesn't know all the acronyms. Yeah, that's just matchup. So, yeah, soundproof just blocks Roar completely. Because Roar is sound-based. Zama as screens against Dark Blissey. Guys, we're about to correct a major misconception. A lot of people have this idea that to be good against a Pokemon, you need something that can kill that Pokemon. That is not the case. You can have a team with a Specs Kyurem and still be super weak to Gliscor. It matters, a lot of things matter. It matters that your opponent doesn't have a way to switch in. It matters that you can safely transition and switch into the Pokemon. It matters that, because like if you have a Zama, it doesn't mean your team's okay against Stall because the Zama can kill Blissey. Like the Blissey's gonna switch, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so at the moment, team week 2, Stall. That's the big one. We are at the moment we are losing to Stall. I do like that this combo can like set up on Glimmora leads. That's pretty sick. We are super, super weak to Stall, though. Yeah, that is very much true. Okay, let's think about this. We're weak to T-spikes too. Okay, I had just kind of pop into my head. Not Moth, Roaring Moon, and Grim. This team is too weak to Fairy, I think. I think it's too weak to Fairy. Yeah, we got like one resist and like a bunch of Pokemon super weak. Yeah, it's not gonna do. That's just not gonna do. Yeah, we gave up on Rain. We gave up on Rain. Glimmora might be. We need a poison type. Is the truth? We definitely do need a poison type. Could be an Okidogi. Could be a Pecharunt. Not gonna be a Gengar. Your answer is the mighty Swalot. Wonderful. We're not going to run Specs Moth. That's terrible. What I want to decide on is our Stall Breaker, though. I think Roaring Moon makes a lot of sense here. I know it's going to be super difficult to support it with the last two, but Roaring Moon makes so much sense here. It really does. Like the DD Knock Taunt Roost set, because it has these two to wear down fairies, and it's like an instant win against Stall. Nasty Plug Glowking is actually a real... Hold on. We keep that, but yeah, NP Glowking with Psyshock is actually a really good idea here too. People forgot about this thing, but it's still there. Actually, we could go Psychic Noise. Do we go Psychic Noise or Psyshock? Probably just Psyshock, Sludge Bomb, and what, like Flamethrower, I'd imagine? That seems probably like the best set, because can Gambit still exist? We can't forget about Gambit. That seems actually super, super sick here. I kind of like that. We'll give that a try. I do think we want a Tusk on this team. It's looking like a team where we actually want hazard support. Well, maybe. I don't think we run. Maybe we just run like, we could run like the AV, the classic AV Tusk. We could run like a bulk up spin set. Good point about the Sticky Barb Clef. That would shut down Moon. This Slowking should beat a stall team, though, right? I'm thinking it should. Because you can Nasty Plot up and, like, force out Terra Dark Blissey, even. I feel like this does beat stall long term. Pelipper is gone. We gave up on Semi-Rain. Why don't I do a Solomon stream? I think Solomon sucks and has no place in OU. Tell me what Solomon's does. Hora Fantastica, tell me what Solomon's does. Like, what it actually does that makes it worth using. Yay, elephant. Somebody said, that's funny. You must love OU if yay, elephant is your response to Tusk. I don't think we need Slack Off. I think coverage is better for the stall MU than Slack Off. Because we can just switch around to regen up. And stall isn't going to be able to do anything about it. Better call Solomons. Yeah. This also gives us a really nice Zama answer, which I love too. I honestly think NP Glowking might be like... Whose idea? Who in the chat said... That was Glizzward. Gonna nickname that. That was a really good idea, I think. We'll see. Maybe it'll be trash, but I think that was a really good idea. We're not gonna run Copper Aja. Flamethrower covers main one Gambit and Gold. Two super high usage Pokemon, Gambit Gold and Terra Steel Pokemon on stall. And it also has a small chance to burn, like Terra Steel Clawed and stuff. Flamethrower is essential. Trust, I feel really good about these moves. The only one I could consider Psychic Noise over Psyshock, but the rest, no. So, okay, assuming we're good against the stall MU, let's just put on a placeholder screen setter and let's say Grimmsnarl. Now we have to ask ourselves, what do we lose to? Team weak 2. We're no longer weak to stall or T-Spikes. Berries. We absolutely 1,000,000,000% need a fair resist in this last slot. Yeah, Valiant. Valiant and Am. What else? Roaring Moon. I feel like is pretty bad. Maybe not that bad, actually. Roaring Moon, kinda. Kinda. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Someone asks which pseudos I think would be most consistent in a draft league. Garchomp would probably be pretty good. I think Baxcalibur would actually be not as good as you would think in a draft league. I feel like Baxcalibur is probably not great in draft. Kyurem. Kyurem, kinda. Yeah, we definitely, our ice situation's scary. Weavile. Ooh, Weavile. Weavile's scary. Whoops. Let's get this back up. Terra Steel Latios is not like a real answer to these Pokemon. We're not going to run Weakness Policy Metagross. Veil Ninetales is not better than Grim. So guys, here's a big thing why Veil Ninetales is not good. Cinderace. You actually don't want to have to set both screens, always. Because if Cinderace court changes, then you're in a really tough spot. So weirdly enough, and I get why you would think Ninetales would be great at setting screens, you actually do not want that. Moltres makes sense defensively here, but it's also a Moltres, and it's like in the middle of a screens team, you know what I mean? You feel me? Booster Crown makes sense. I was definitely looking at Booster Crown. Our Gambit MU is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Depending on the Tusks that we run. Depending on the Tusks that we run, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Grounds. Yeah, no, Tusk is actually... Tusk and Grounds are actually super scary. So I don't think we can go Crown in the last slot. I wish Moltres didn't look perfect here. What if we went like with an SD Terra Normal Gliscor? Like a fast one. Could be interesting. Doesn't help with our ice situation at all, though. Talonflame? Low-key. Hold up. Actually, actually, no. Hold on. Like, actually, though. I don't know, guys. The flame might be flaming. I kind of want to try this. Let's try this. Dual wing beat, probably, sadly. And then, fire. Let's look for a physical fire move. It's got to be Flare Blitzes, doesn't it? Let's go for just outspeeding Tusk. 200. We're gonna try it. We could go Flame Charge. But like... No, this is trash. What am I doing? This is trash. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is so bad. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Okay. Like, Moltres looks so good, but it's a Moltres. Maybe we abandon the Tusk. Maybe we abandon the Tusk. Or maybe we just go with the support mold. Maybe that's okay, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Bulk up Corv makes a lot of sense, actually. I like that. Mm-hmm. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I agree with the set, yeah. Grimmsnarl will go with Parting Shot, Spirit Break, Light Screen, Reflect, Light Clay, and Fizdef or Spadef on this. I'm thinking I'm actually going to go unlike what I usually do, and I think I will run Fizdef. We'll go Terra Steel, just generally good Terra type on this. I think Bulk Up, Rapid Spin makes a lot of sense for this task. That's pretty funny. Down02 saying this guy taking ages to make the team. Newsflash, get with the times. Sick and tired of you. Sick and tired, he says. Everybody, we got Down02 in the chat. Everybody say hi. Say hello. The legend himself. I'm actually going to run this with like a Terra Poison set. We'll try this. We'll just go like, we'll just do this at first, no fancy EVs. Put 4 in there just for people that forgot to EV their Glow King. Terra type. What are we thinking for Terra type? I feel like flying makes sense. Now here's the question. What do we run on this? What's the spread? Tell me chat. How much speed? I think we want to outspeed What do we want to outspeed, guys? Well, no, running Glowbro is dumb. This thing has better stats than Glowbro. I love Glowbro, but it's trash. It doesn't make sense to run it. Where's my gold switch in? It's kind of a Tusk. Sorta, you know. You know the vibes. Outpace DD Knight, that makes sense. So what do they hit again? D Knight, it's 254, I think, right? Oh, so we had hit 260. Okay. And then we go probably max special attack. Or do we go like more bulk? I feel like we want to go a lot of HP. Yeah, I feel like, because power, I don't think power is the selling point here. Let's try this. And then we'll try that. Now let me check if I'm running a strictly non-optimal set here, because it's pretty close. $260, right, and then special attack, 270. Look, I was right about it being close. This set is slightly better, the modest set, by 1 point. Okay. Oh, we are pretty much struggling on the side of speed. But let's just give it a go. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're facing an HO. Fair enough. All right. I think I want to lead with Tusk. I think Tusk makes sense here. I really like Como here. I'm gonna bulk up. Okay, and then we're gonna Earthquake. Perfect. And I'm gonna knock off here. Okay, that went well. I'm totally okay with that. How that turned out. Okay. Pretty sure Glow King can come in here and tank. And then just Side Shot kill. Yeah, it can. And we did remember regen, thank God. Okay, wonderful. Okay, beautiful. This is going great. No complaints so far. No priority is strange, yeah. I just go Hard Rye and Ice Beam. That EQ did a lot. This is Soft Sand. Like an adamant Soft Sand. Okay, we pop a balloon. That's kind of cool. Go for Dark Pulse, I guess. Okay, we just get killed with Iron Head. That's fine. How much is Tusk taking? From a sucker. Not enough. Let's go into Tusk and EQ. Okay, that's fine. Just go into Corv here. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say, I was worried we were about to get smacked down. Let's just go for Brave Bird. Okay, that did 0. We got a super fat gold in the house. This guy actually getting Grim here. Go for Light Screen. This thing might not have... Oh, it does have NP. Okay, that's not good. Let's go into... Let's sack Glow King here. Okay, we're actually going to survive a Hex here, I'm pretty sure. Ah, critical hit. That's really sad. We can EQ. Okay, we can go into this and outspeed and go for Flamethrower. Cool, okay. Yeah, the no prio is rough. I definitely think there is optimization to be done. I think the Glow King is smart, though. I really do like the Glow King. Let me see how much Grim Snarl takes from this EQ. I think we go Grim Snarl here. Oh my god, how did that die? Is this banded? Soft Sand, I thought Soft Sand Adamant even would have like a 0% chance to kill. How much did that do? 58. Okay, no, I guess I just just was being dumb. Alright, let's go into this and we'll go for the Clangorous Soul. It's all we can do at this point. Yeah. GG. Okay, that was a mistake by me. That was a mistake. I feel like this Corv is trash. Anyone else feel like this Corv is trash? I feel like just there's no way this can be the answer. That Corv was terrible that game. This Corv, yeah, no, I just get the sense this Corv is absolutely like dog crap. I don't really want to run this. Let's try something else. Talon's not the move. Be a Levitate Pokemon. I think we can put in work like that looks like this. I thought about Rotom Heat, but no. No, guys, that's just not it. No, guys, we're not going to run a Moltres in the middle of a Screens HO. We're just not. We're not going to do that. Moltres can't boost at all. That's correct. No, we're not going to run Air Balloon Tramp, guys, no. That's not an answer to any of these Pokemon. Tusk, it does not lose to Air Balloon Tramp. It just hits it, and now suddenly the Tran sucks. Actually gonna go, let's try this. That could be cool. We're not gonna run Throat Spray Molt. That's a terror. That's no, guys. We're not doing that. It doesn't really help with Weavile, is the thing. I was thinking about an Enam set though. But then, like, it does not help with Weavile at all. Does Rye outspeed Weavile, or is it the other way around? Or is it a tie? It's a tie, yeah. Thank you for the donation, B. Appreciate it. Says Ceruledge. Unfortunately, I cannot take your recommendation of Ceruledge, because then we will lose to Tusk. And we cannot be losing to Great Tusk. Okay. Yeah, Weavile usage is pretty low. Maybe we just say Weavile's not real. Let's go Enam. Actually, let's go lefties. There's this cool set. Moonblast. With, that runs like max speed. I think you run minus... I think you do run minus defense, and you go max HP. Then you run this. I think this is pretty cool. Actually, do we need... Like, Enam is kind of at a weird speed tier, isn't it? Let's check. Where's Enam? Yeah, like treads. I don't think we need to worry about this. The tie with treads. I'm thinking we just go for outspeeding the 328. So we can go make sure we hit the 329. Okay, 330. I guess we can't hit 329. Oops. 208. And we do that. That seems fine. And this runs Terra Steel. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. This is a set I've been wanting to try for a while. It seems really cool. Alternatively, we could try like a CM bulkier Enam, but it's just not as good against Kyurem. And unfortunately, our Enam game 1, we're going to get hit with a Moltres, which is kind of sad. But Como looks great. Como looks so good here. But we're going to have to be careful with the Hoopa. Since we have this weakness with Enam, maybe we go Terra Fire on Tusk. I think that's probably a good move. Let's lead with Rye. And let's just Wisp this Treads. Wow. That blows. I guess let's do it again. Okay, that went fine, actually. I'll go into... How much does Tusk knock me when we don't have hazards? Maybe we just go Ice Spinner on it. Honestly, I kind of just want to Dark Pulse this thing. Yeah, let's do this. Ah, I got red. I got red. I'm just gonna knock again. Like, I'm not that scared of rocks. Okay. That is okay. Imagine faking the bulletproof here. How wild. How insane would I be? How insane. Okay. Anyway. Let's just go into this. That is not Infiltrator, I don't think. That's so good. That's fantastic news. Let me just Parting Shot here. Yeah. Honestly, I actually think... Wish I'd set up a screen now. Let's go into this and Sludge Bomb, because I want to see if I can poison the Hoopa. Because the only thing standing in our way, like realistically, is the Hoopa. We get beautiful, beautiful. Because now we don't have the... now we don't have to worry about Psychic Noise for our Como, which is huge. Let me just sack Rye. Yeah. Hyperspace Fury. Oh, I'm so tempted. Because Hyperspace Fury is not run on... I'm so tempted to just go Como right now and do it. I think it's the move. Hyperspace Fury is not run on Assault Vest sets. Wonderful. I think I Terra Fairy here to make sure I don't get hit with a flying move. Actually, no. How much is Hurricane doing? Hurricane's not going to kill. So I'm just going to go for another Clangor. Oh, but Brave Bird might. That's not really a thing, is it? That's Clangor Soul. It's not Brave Bird Molt. It's not real. What? How did that kill? How did that kill through 2 boosts and a screen? Was that like a max? That was like an absolute maximum roll with an absolute maximum special attack Moltres. Like, what? What just happened? That's so dumb. Alright, I guess we Terra Fairy next time. Oh, right. I did forget about Specs Psynoids getting blocked by Como Soundproof. That's really cool. Great to know, actually. But anyway, that was super dumb. We ignore that. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I guess I should have been ready for the Specs Moltres. I guess. I did not think that was ever a thing, but okay. Anyway, whatever. Life. Okay. Let's do this. We have Speed Boosting Tusk. Okay. I'm actually going to Spirit Break. I don't know why I sensed that was going to happen. Cool. That's a nice win. We take those. I don't know why. Misplays for days down 0-2 set. No, honestly, I stand by my choice there. Specs Moltres is not a set, and if I Terra Fairy'd to her, well, no, maybe it probably was better. I don't know, it's hard to say. Because you don't want to Terra Fairy always too early, because then stuff can, like, heavy slam you, but I wasn't realistically going to be losing a Zama, so I probably should have just Terra Fairy'd. But anyway, it happens. I guess I'll be more careful next time. I'm not saying offensive Moltres is bad. I'm saying it doesn't make sense on a screens team because it doesn't take advantage of screens. Okay. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but Como looks good here. God help me, but it does. Let's lead with... Oh, Enam looks... Actually, no, there's a Molt. We'll lead with this. I'm actually going to just Spirit Break here. I don't know why you would lead with Pulp. Okay, but it is just going to get out. I was hoping maybe it would just stay in there. Okay, we don't get burned. That's kind of cool. Can't really complain there. Gonna light screen. Okay, we get you turned on again. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. I think I'm going to Parting here into Rye, because I'm expecting a knock. Yeah, unfortunate critical hit. Would have been really nice if we didn't get critical hit there. But I can NP here, and probably threaten the Garg big time, which is, if we get the Garg or the Molt chipped, that would, both of those would be huge. I could also, if a U-turn comes off here, that'd be really bad. Okay, that's weird. But okay, either way, we can Sludge. Actually, do I predict the switch in Dark Pulse? Because Dark Pulse has a 50% chance to kill, and the Pulp might come in. I think we Sludge. I don't think you preserve Ogerpon in this matchup. It doesn't really make sense to. And we're just going to get you turned on, so I'm actually going to go into, I think, Enam. Yeah. And let's actually go into this and Nasty Plot here. Okay, that's good. I think just Sledge Bomb. Tusk is not going to like taking this, especially if it gets poisoned. Garg is really not going to like taking that. Let's just Psyshock here. Okay, I'll NP here. And we'll just Psyshock again. Ice Punch? Or like, are you serious? We just saw an Ice Punch Garganackle, folks. Yeah, this was supposed to be a Rain stream, but Rain didn't work, so we gave up on Rain. Seems good a time as any to sack this Darkrai. Go into this and Light Screen for sure. Okay, let's see how much we're taking. We're not dying, so I'm going to Spirit Break here. In an alternate universe, Pink Rage due to the freeze? Honestly, facts. I don't know why you would Draco there. Why would you... I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what my opponent was predicting. Like, I had all the incentive in the world to just stay in. But either way, I'm just going to Reflect here. We're just going to Parting Shot. I don't know what this Tusk thinks it's doing. Let's bring in the boy. This time we're going to Terra Fairy. This time we're going to Terra Fairy and we're going to Clangorous Soul again. Well, actually, let me just check here. Because it does 33, right? So if I Terra, and then I have another boost, it's not going to kill. 33. Yeah, it's not going to kill. It shouldn't kill. Soundproof, great, and then we're going to rest. I finally did it, guys. I finally didn't choke. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I'm gonna see if Molt lives one. I think it does. Yeah. We're going to Flamethrower here. Just in case of Terra, because obviously nothing is immune to Flamethrower but Terra Fairy. GG. I'm actually gonna no, let's just Clanging Scales. It actually is Terra Fairy. Okay, but it's not gonna take this. Yeah. Okay, that was a good win. We got some wins in them with the Como. Down 0-2 stocks are down, yeah. HF. Oh, facing an Azu, which is funny enough like that. Even though I was like trash talking Azu earlier, it is actually kind of rough for us here. I think this is not. I think this is a doable matchup for sure. I want to actually lead with Rai because I can. Honestly, Rai actually smokes my opponent. Like smokes my opponent here. I'm just gonna go for a Dark Pulse. Okay, we see Azu. I'm going to Wisp this thing. Just straight up. Okay, that, I think it's banded. No, that's AV. Okay. Either way, that's fine. I can just go into this guy here. And we'll just go for a Sludge Bomb. That's fine. Yeah, I think I just go for another Sludge. Yeah, that's fine. Count's not too bad. I'm okay with the numbers. This stream is, I really appreciate all the attendance. I think we're doing awesome, but definitely more attendance never hurts. So if you guys, you know, invite your friends, get the whole gang in for the stream. Okay, no spit F drop. We love that. And go for a knock here. Okay, unfortunately, Make It Rain gonna kill. I think that was a roll. It's actually it's a more offensive goal than I'm used to. But anyway, we can just Dark Pulse here. Our opponent has no good switch into this. They'll have to Terra, and I'm obviously just going to Wisp here. And we just go an Am every time, for sure. And let's Moonblast, because it's a more offensive gold, so... Yeah, I think we're okay to do that. We might be able to sweep this game with an Am. Yeah, okay, the hazards are not great. We are going to have to deal with that for the rest of the game, which kind of sucks. I can go for Superpower here, get a little boost. Never hurt anyone. Luster Purge is not killing. So I don't really see what the plan is. I kind of want to Terra Steel Moonblast, though. Is that a throw? Maybe. Let's do it. Okay, that's fine, because now I can Mystical and I still kill. Yeah. I don't think this thing can kill with, like, any attack, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, like, that's Specs, but it did not... Wait. Why did I click Mystical? For some reason, I thought this thing already Terra Steel, because Moonblast just killed the thing, didn't it? Sorry, guys. I'm throwing. Please excuse my tossing. I think we still win, though. Excuse my throwing, but I think we still win. Because I can go into this and Clangorous. And based on the damage to an M, this is absolutely Specs. Okay, we can F throw here. We might just get Whirlwind here. Burn is very nice. Oh, we get taunted. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked. I for some reason thought the Latios Terra Steeled. I'm so used to them Terra Stealing. In all fairness, we probably wouldn't have killed the Latios anyway. And then Moonblast did not kill. So it wasn't like the end of the world. But it was not well played, for sure. We just have to Clanging Scales here. I don't think there's any other way. Whoa, huh? Okay. That kind of helps me, I think. Okay, we don't like to see Psychic. But I can go into this and I can click Spirit Break pretty well. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent was doing. I don't know what the plan was. Yeah, that's why we set that up. because that critical hit chance. We should be good, though. GG. Okay. We love throwing. We love throwing. We take those. Everyone was throwing that game. Everyone was throwing that game. Guys, remember to like the stream. Helps out a lot. HF. All right. I feel like Terra Steel and M is going to smoke my opponent. Maybe. Oh, this is... I know this team. I know this team. I think I want to start with Rye. I think Rye just generally has a good matchup here. Rare Grim Snarl W. Maybe so. All right, come on. Come on, scrambled slap. Move. Remember to stay hydrated. Also, if you guys are in the US, remember to vote. Excuses like, oh, a vote's not going to matter, or like, oh, well, I'm not politically informed. No one's politically informed. Vote for who you think. It's your duty. Do it. Don't be lazy. Okay, that is pretty much as perfect as we could hope for. Let's wisp and hit, please. Please hit. Hitting is a crucial second step to this going well. Okay, wonderful. Can't we see the GD? I don't really want to give up Grimmsnarl's screens. I wonder if... this is kind of tough here. This is kind of tough. Let's go Grim. Yeah. I know it's going to lose its light clay, but I don't think we really need screens that badly against this team, or at least I don't think we really badly need them long term. And I'm just going to reflect here. Yeah, and I'm just going to Spirit Break. It might switch out. That's fine if it does. It'll be super weak when it comes back in, like super weak. Easy setup fodder. And okay, we're just going to kill. I think that went pretty well. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it was a tough choice to let Grimmsnarl lose its item, but I don't think there was another clean way to go about it, and I want Enamorous to keep its item, because I think Enam could very well sweep this game. And leftovers are a crucial part of that. Get a quick check on the Natex ladder, see if that guy tilted yet. No, still up there. Okay, it's parting shot. Now the question is, what do we go into here? Do we... Actually, I think Rye is pretty scary here. I'm just gonna Wisp again. Or do I Nasty Plot here? I actually like that better. I like Nasty Plot better. Yep, exactly. And now we have a good chance to kill here. Because see, Nasty Plot on the U-turn there, the only way Nasty Plot went poorly is if my opponent went into Ival. And if he went into Ival, he would have had to go for Encore. So I could very easily go into Glow King. And on this, I think I actually Terra Poison. I think we go for that. Well, do we? I think we do. Yeah. I think we do. Okay, we get knocked. Good read from my opponent, but I still think we're in the commanding position here. So, like, even though they got the read, it's like, okay, nice job, but you're still kind of smoked. Maybe the play was to just go into Glow King, but we did what we did. Too late. No take-backs now. Arcanine can come in at E-Speed. This thing's about... You're about to get Wisped, buddy. Never mind, you're not about to get Wisp, buddy. You're about to dodge that. Okay, alright, let's go Tusk and bulk up. And then we can EQ the Petch. Okay, we got a Terrablast Fairy Tusk in the house, I see. I think the play is to EQ twice. Okay, that's not good. Let's spin here. I'm definitely regretting the Terra Poison on I'm regretting the Terra Poison. And it's a special, of course, it's a special Landorus. Alright, let's, okay, damage control. Superpower here. I think we're cooked. I think it's over. Actually, no, there's a way to win this with Glow King. It's looking pretty bad, though. The Terra Poison was a huge mistake. If I still had Terra available, we have a lot more paths to win this game. Yeah, that Wisp miss, though, that sucked. Like, we'd be so sad if that Wisp didn't miss. It might have been Lum, though, in all fairness. It very well might have been Lum. Okay, we're gonna Zen, and we gotta hope. Zen and pray. Okay, critical hit flinch. That is what we need to see. That is what we need. An Am, pop off. Okay. Please hit this Moonblast. Please hit this Moonblast, An Am. Do we go Como here and just, like, do it? I think we do. Dude, this sucks. Alright, let's go Grim. We got no other choice. I think we automatically lose. This Gambit set, honestly, just kind of cooks our team with if Rise shipped. And or rather if we don't have Terra available. Tusk with Terra would have totally shut this down. Huge mistakes were made this game. How much is Glow King taking from this? It's pretty sure it's dying. Okay, that's actually good. That's the chance we needed. I can Psyshock here and hopefully kill Lando. Because Lando definitely does come in. We have a small chance. I think it's doable. There's no way this stays in here in Kautos. That would be a throw. You gotta kill Slow King. You gotta kill. Yes, good. Good. Actually, no, our Tusk is too weak. Threw the game by Terraing Darkrai. Should have just gone Slowking. We needed to keep Terra intact for Gambit. I hate this Pokemon. I think I say that a lot, but I hate this Pokemon. I hate Gambit. Not a healthy thing to exist. Okay, we're going to sack Tusk here, and then we're going to go this and Clangorous. I'm so tired of this guy taking forever. Let's go for one more so we don't have to Or, well, if we get another loss, we'll end on a loss. But I'm like, what are you thinking about? What's taking up your brain at this point? Like, click the attack. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't. Anyway. All right, let's go for a. Let's just earthquake, right? Okay. Okay, it's super fast Petrant. Sick. Alright. This team I'm familiar with. I think we can beat this thing with NP Glow King and NP Rye. I want to start off with Rye. Okay, now we're just gonna immediately switch. Okay, my opponent just opened himself up to losing to a crit. Poor playing, but I think we just die to a Kowtow always here, yeah. Hoping maybe our opponent will get scared and accidentally misclick. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know why my opponent was thinking so hard there. Anyway though. Okay, we got that in, fine. Let's just go into Tusk. Okay, fine. Let's go back into this. Okay, I'm just gonna nasty plot here. Yeah, NP Glow King is devastating for my opponent here. All right, and then I'm gonna go for a we'll go for a Sludge Bomb. I think Ting-Lu should come in here. If we don't get the poison, unfortunately, we can go into Tusk and get off a knock, which will be nice. Okay, we got rid of the Helm. That's cool. Let's go and Rye here. Okay, U-turn kind of sucks. That's fine, we can Wisp. Okay, I'll go for Nasty here. Oh, it rested and it got Bad Dream. That's so funny. Alright, let's Dark Pulse. Oh, it has... Are you kidding me? Okay, let's go for this again. With Bad Dreams, like, what are the odds you're gonna Sleep Talk? Oh, okay. Okay, it's this set. Oh, I should have known it was this stupid thing. Oh my god, dude. I hate this. This is like... Are you serious? This is like the absolute worst case scenario for this team. Sometimes, man... I'm gonna bulk up here. Cool, we're getting critical at... This sucks, man. This just sucks. Alright. It's time for the Enam plan. Oh, geez. That's not good. We're gonna need these superpowers. Okay, Korf should switch here. Yep, we got him. Terra Steel Zen here. Go for superpower. Likely on the switch. Okay, we get Dozo. That's not great, but it's fine. Go Moonblast here. Hopefully we do enough to two-shot. No, we're just going to die to body press, I guess. Let's just go Clanging Scales here for sure. There's still a way. There's still a way to win this. Toxic, good to know. Okay. There is actually still a way to win this game. There is still a way to win this game. With Como. I think it's very doable. If we die, we die. This is exactly the position we want to be in, so I'm okay with dying here. And now let's do it. And then we do this again. I think I go for 1 clanging scales and then we rest. No, I've got to rest here. Because we can't let the Dozo heal. If the Dozo heals, it's over. Alright, let's see what you got now. Go to F throw here. Okay, that's good. 1 pressure Pokemon out. Okay, Future Sight comes off. We can stomach that. Clanging Scales again is always the move here. Okay, Dozo dead. That's nice. How much is Future Sight going to do? I think my play is actually to Clangorous Soul here. Because this Tinglu's Earthquake is not going to do that much. And Future Sight is doing how much? Okay, let's add this up. But it'll also do less after I go for the Soul. If I'm +2, we'll do 35, and Tinglu will do... Is this? I think this is attack invested Tinglu though. But if I'm plus defense, we should live. I think Clangorous Soul is the play here. Because if we live, then I rest up and we're good. Okay. Now we rest. I think I Clangorous Soul again here. Here, we don't die. How much did Earthquake do last time? 19. We don't die. I can just Flamethrower and then we can rest next turn. Actually, or do I just Clanging Scales here? Because based on that Flamethrower damage, I think I just Clanging Scales here. Actually, what Terra is this thing? Is this going to, like, Terra Fairy on me? I'm worried it's going to be some BS Terra. Let's rest. Okay. Kyurem comes in here, I'm clicking Flamethrower for sure. I think this time I just hit it with the Clanging Scales. Let's just kill it. Wait, oh, will it die? I might have miscalced. Oh, that's annoying, but okay, we can Flamethrower here at least. Clanging Scales here. I don't care. Going for it. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, baby. GG. That felt good. That felt good. This team is really annoying. It's so annoying. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I gotta say though, like after playing Nat decks, like this tier feels so awful. So awful to play. But yeah, Como did pop off. Credit where it's due, Como did pop off. Thank God. Yeah, the Dondozo getting chipped by an M ended up being exactly what we needed. Alright, thank you guys so much for attending. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And I think you guys are going to like the video this Wednesday. This one is not just me playing live games. This one is one I put a lot of effort in scripting. So I think you guys will like it. Alright, see you guys